What up, y'all? 87SS boy back with another video, man. We on our Durango today. No old school stuff today, but it is car stuff. So we got a water pump issue going on today. As you can see, I get under here, you'll see where it's gonna start leaking here. As you can see, it's been leaking already, but once you start it up, it's gonna start leaking again. Let me turn this camera around. Only a matter of time. But yeah, so anyway, we got a water pump leak. I just changed the thermostat in it about a month ago because I had a check engine light for the thermostat. I replaced it. It was fine. There it go. Yeah, I replaced that thermostat and everything ran good for about a month, and now it's the water pump. So I do know that these cars are notorious for water pump issues. Yeah, they notorious for water pump issues. I know Dodge had extended the warranties on the water pumps a while back, but mine wasn't under that because I got a 2019. So I guess they claim that they kind of fixed them between that time and but yeah, so the water pump is leaking. Like I said, you can't really see it from up here. I can see it from the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car off and take all this stuff from up there, and then we're gonna get this water pump out of there. All right. All right, as y'all can see, we got the engine cover off and the intake hose going here. I went on ahead and disconnected these connectors. It's just two connectors. This is the coolant temp, or at least a coolant temp sensor, and then this is for your this goes to your air box. So this is the water pump right here. The thermostat is in there. I don't think I gotta unhook this one, but anyway, I'm gonna take these bolts out. So bolt here, bolt there, and then a few bolts around here. Not many. Look like they 13s and 10s that I'm working with. I already got a new water pump. Grab some coolant as well. It uses the orange. A lot of people think the orange is mostly for Chevys, but I know they for Ford and Dodge as well. I looked it up. Either way, I know what I got. But this is the new water pump right here. So new water pump, Duralast. I was gonna go with the Mopar, but I didn't feel like waiting on it. Plus it was double the price. I got a lifetime warranty on this, so we're gonna see how it works. This is the part number, US 8115. So we're gonna see how this thing go. And it also came with the gasket. So let's get to work.
A7SS boy, project in the backyard, new car toy. Lift kit sitting in a box, full of joy. All these old parts got me paranoid. Change your oils, need a motor swap, I employ. Shocks going out, I'm annoyed. My other mechanic is unemployed. Yeah. You want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Wanna save money, you should do it yourself. You wanna be fly, you should do it yourself. If you don't trust them, better do it yourself. You want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Wanna save money, you should do it yourself. You wanna be fly, you should do it yourself. If you don't trust them, better do it yourself. In the backyard, working on the frame.
All right, so now that we in there a little bit closer, I can see kind of where it was leaking coming down here, that wet spot. So I did get the belt off already. Got the belt off. I got the tensioner off. I got the pulley off, because these old parts got to go on the new water pump. So the only thing left, I got to pull this out. I got to take this coolant temp sensor out and put it in the new one. So I need to get some thread sealant for that. I think I got some in the garage. And then I think I got like 1 or 2 more bolts down there. 1 or 2 more bolts. And then I need to get this lower radiator hose off. So yeah, we almost there, man. We almost there. Yes, sir. As y'all can see, after a little fighting with this water pump, I got her off. We got the old and the new one there. We're gonna go ahead and pop this new one on. I gotta put my my pulley on here, my tensioner on there, and I gotta put put this coolant temp sensor in on this side, and of course install the gasket so I can see where this thing was leaking at. Like they say, it's a telltale sign. You got a little weep hole right there, what they call it. There's a little hole right there. If y'all can see that, that's where it was leaking from, and it was leaking down into this little what you call it, freeze plug. So down into that little freeze plug, and then down, you can still see the wetness right there. So same thing on this one, you probably can see it a little better. You got this freeze plug right there, and then you got that little weep hole right there. So once that started leaking, it's a wrap, man. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on over in here, and we're gonna be back on the road soon. The hardest thing about this, the removal anyway, was taking this bottom hose off. I struggle getting that bottom hose off, so hopefully it won't be too hard to get it back on. But as you can see, she off of there. We ain't playing. Yes, sir. Got this thing back on here. I wasted a little coolant, but we got it back on here. Got the thermostat in there. All my bolts and everything is in and torqued down good. Got my coolant temp sensor on there. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tensioner on and this pulley, and then we'll get our belt on. That way we'll be ready to go. So the tensioner go right on up in here. It's hard to do this with one hand, so I'm about to turn y'all off and turn y'all back on. As soon as I say that, I get it in the hole. You just start these. And man, as far as that bottom hose, man, if you ain't got you none of these, go on and get you some. These right here will save you, especially with these clamps. The clamps that's made like that. Hold on. These clamps that's made like that. Whew. If you know, you know. And they are a pain in the ass. But these right here help you out. These are in my Amazon storefront too. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing tightened up. Get this battery on, this belt on here. And then we're gonna fill it up with coolant after we get all the hoses and everything back on there, cause it's about to rain on us, man. So let's get it.
A7SS boy, project in the back.
All right, got everything put back together. Now for the finishing touches, go ahead and throw that engine cover back on. Where it's supposed to be. Oh, you're not even lined up. And I already topped off the radiator. I'm going to go ahead and burp the system. while I got it running, and that's it. Water pump install, 2019 Durango 5.7 V8 Hemi. And I got fluid all over the ground. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. It's 87, that's his boy. It's always something broke over here, and when it's broke, I'm gonna fix it and bring y'all along, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man.
If you don't trust them, better do it yourself. You want it done right, you gotta do it yourself.